My wife gave me the silent treatment for 20 days. On day 21, I made it permanent. It started when I forgot to pick up her dry cleaning. Not lost it, not ruined it, just forgot. She exploded like I'd committed a war crime. I'm done talking to you until you figure out how to be a decent husband. Day 1, I apologized to empty air. Day 5, I left flowers on the kitchen counter. She threw them away without looking at me. Day 10, I tried therapy suggestions. I hear that you're upset and I want to understand. She walked past me like I was a ghost. That's when something inside me started breaking. Not the angry kind of breaking, the tired kind. I'd wake up each morning hoping today would be different, that she'd look at me like I was her husband again, instead of some stranger who'd wronged her. I started talking to myself just to hear a voice in our home. I'd narrate my morning routine. Making coffee now, 2 sugars, just how Jennifer used to make it. The silence felt so heavy I could barely breathe sometimes. Day 12, I called my brother. How long is too long for the silent treatment? I asked him. He paused for so long I thought the call dropped. Man, a healthy relationship doesn't have silent treatments at all. That night, I lay in bed staring at the ceiling while she slept, turned away from me. We used to talk until 2 a.m. about everything and nothing. Now I couldn't even get a good morning. Day 14, I found myself crying in my car after work. Not because I was sad, because I was grieving. Grieving the woman I married, who used to laugh at my terrible jokes and hold my hand during movies. Where did she go? I started remembering our wedding day, how she looked at me during our vows like I was her whole world. In good times and bad, we'd promised each other. Apparently, forgetting dry cleaning didn't qualify as the bad times worth working through. By day 15, I stopped trying, started eating dinner alone, watching my shows, sleeping peacefully without her dramatic sighs. The house felt different, colder, but also somehow clearer. I wasn't constantly analyzing her mood, wondering what I'd done wrong this time, walking on eggshells around my own wife. Day 16, I caught myself laughing at a TV show, really laughing. I couldn't remember the last time I'd done that at home. The realization hit me like a truck. I was happier alone in my own house than with my wife giving me the cold shoulder. Day 17, I made my favorite meal, the spicy pasta she always complained about. Ate it while watching the game she hated. For the first time in years, I felt like myself in my own home. Day 18, I realized something. The house felt lighter. I wasn't walking on eggshells anymore. I was actually sleeping through the night instead of lying awake wondering how to fix something that maybe wasn't my job to fix. Day 19 was the hardest. I found our old photo albums while cleaning. Pictures of us at the beach, at her sister's wedding, building our first bookshelf together. The woman in those photos smiled at me like I mattered. The woman upstairs acted like I didn't exist. Day 20, I went to see a lawyer, just to understand my options, I told myself. But deep down, I knew I was planning my escape from a marriage that had become a prison. Day 21 arrived. I woke up early, made coffee, and sat at the kitchen table with an envelope. She came downstairs in her favorite dress, the blue one from our honeymoon. For a split second, I thought she was going to break. Then I remembered what day it was, our 7th wedding anniversary. She stood there waiting, probably expecting some grand gesture, some desperate attempt to win her back. Instead, I slid the envelope across the table. Happy anniversary, sweetheart. She opened it with shaking hands. Divorce papers. 20 days of silence taught me everything I needed to know about how much our marriage means to you. Consider this my anniversary gift to both of us. She finally spoke. You can't be serious. I've never been more serious in my life.